What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lotta back with another video, man. Uh, let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I made a Giannis build. I've been looking for one. You get on here and you don't really find too many of them, but I'm gonna just show y'all what I got for the shades of, and that really be what make niggas make the build. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what this build looking like. So we went with a 6'11" power forward, 230. You can up the weight if you want, depending on how fast you want to be, shit like that. 7'2" wingspan, because you got to get that shot contest. But this ain't gonna be too long of a video. But 85 close shot, 90 driving lay, 89 driving dunk, standing dunk 90, post control 86. I plan on using cat breakers for driving lay, and actually no, I'm not for driving lay, but I think for driving dunk and standing dunk, I'm probably gonna use a cat breaker on 73 mid range, because you want to be able to pull from the midi. You don't need too high of a shooting ability to make the motherfuckers. You just want to get certain badges. Now I don't think you get too many badges shooting wise, again, because I didn't up it, but I got the basics of what you're gonna need. It's not like I'm trying to shoot in people's face. I'm Giannis, like, you know what I mean. 51 free throw, because again, personally, if you ask me, if you know your free throw, you're gonna bang them motherfuckers. Put on the right animations and you're gonna bang it. You don't really need to have it that high. Pass accuracy, you can up this, but again, I made Giannis. I'm not sitting here trying to pass the ball and do all this. I'm trying to bang. You know what I mean? Run that floor, play defense, and bang. Simple as that. Like, I'm 6'11", bro. I'm gonna get the board. My point guard shouldn't be running down court. You know what I mean? Ball handle, 73, because you want to be able to move a little bit with that rock. Speed with ball. You don't want to be the fastest nigga, but 84 interior, 65 perimeter. Let me see, what badges you get? Movable enforcer, so you don't get pushed out the way. I mean, you can move some of this stuff around because you only need a 71 for bronze challenger. So I think this is what I was going to cat breaker as well, just to get that badge, because I want to be able to lock niggas up if I'm being Giannis. I want to be able to move around in the zone. I want niggas to have a problem with me. But, you got to protect the paint. And with the badge boosters and all that, whatever, you should be able to put these on gold, depending on, what you decide to do here. But 88 block, because, I'm not about to get crammed on. Anybody smaller than me, I don't want to get crammed on by you. So I'm trying to get that block. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I went with the 85 defensive rebound because, again, I mean, nowadays you see a lot of 90 rebounds and shit like that, but that's on like 7-footers and all that. Niggas with no mobility and all this. You want to be able to get boards. This is a power forward at the end of the day. You shouldn't be the primary nigga getting the boards, but you should be down there getting that help. Offensive rebound. Now, it's a little controversial just because I seen niggas having higher offensive rebound and defensive, because, in defense, 9 times out of 10, you're supposed to get the rebound. So you don't need it to be that high. But, in this game, anybody getting that board. So, offensively, I'm dunking the ball, so I don't expect to miss. My guards, if you a guard, you should be hitting that motherfucker. You a guard. That's how I feel. But, again, I made this build for the rank, for real, just to run. Nothing major. You get a 70 speed, 60 agility, 78 strength. Here go the badges, physical finisher, strong handle. You get a couple decent badges, but that's really just so, like, when you got the rock, you can finish at the rim. You don't want a nigga to just stop you. A lot of niggas can just stop you, but with this build, I kind of want to run small forward, power forward. I don't want to play center with it. That's what I was looking for. You need this vertical to get the posterizer and whatnot, so that's kind of where I went. You can take it down a little bit, but just wasted points. That's really how I ended up putting them there, just because. But pogo stick, all that good shit. But without further ado, let me show you the shades of. Again, I made this build because I was looking for a Giannis build, and I didn't like what I saw, especially because I wasn't seeing too many videos on it. And in every video, they don't show you the shades of. But bottom line, if you want to get shades of Giannis, you kind of want to make your dude, because I made this player twice. You want to make him around 6'10", 6'11". You want to have like a 7-foot wingspan. Your mid-range and your three-pointer cannot be too high or you won't get it. But you need to have the finishing and you need to have the defense. You don't really need the rebound, but you need the defense to get it. Finishing and defense. That's how you get the shades of Giannis. But with this build, like I said, Larry Nance, Sean Kemp, and Giannis, if you know ball, then you know Sean Kemp gonna punch on you. So I take that. Larry Nance, he was kind of nice, but that ain't the Larry Nance everybody thinking of. That's the real Larry Nance. It's not Larry Nance Jr. But like I said, if you're looking for a Giannis build, I feel like this is gonna be the video for you to just get you a nice little template or whatever. You don't have to do all the attributes that I did, but you kind of, like I said, you kind of want to go with this template to get the name. A lot of people want the name, so there you go, there you have it. But without further ado, I'm out.